Hey everyone, this is Hurst Quayzar back with another story order mission. I believe this is going to be mission 21. Just kind of admiring the Christmas decorations before they're taken down in the next couple of days. Really enjoying these decorations. So let's get in and see what this next one is. This is the Luxor Bowen. It says, hello, it's time to renew the registration on this car and that means passing inspection. Doesn't have to be perfect. I just need it to pass. Please take a look at it and see what you can do. Thank you. You know, I've grown up a lot of places where car inspections were required, and I tell you what, they are kind of a pain in the butt. And I thought they were worthless, but I'll tell you what, car inspections, whoa. Car inspections really help keep cars a little safer on the road. Is this puppy gonna start? No, not at all. Can't even get it to run, bro. Alright. See what we got here. Okay. Fair enough. Carburetor, fuel pump, fuel filter. Everything fuel related is in bad shape. I don't think I need a tire tester to figure out why it can't start. Oh yeah, it can't start because it's got bald tires. Yeah, it makes sense, right? Of course it does. Come on. Alternator shot. Yeesh. Man. This thing looks like it might be... This is going to be the big test right here. Okay, alright. So the engine is in pretty good shape. That's... Alright, I think that's the last test I can do with these, right? Yep. Okay, so let's see. To get it started, I'm going to need... I need fuel pump, fuel filter, fuel pump. You needed a carburetor, right? Too carburetor. Hook up a carburetor. Even an alternator too. All right. That's about all we need for right now. That thing is in bad shape. Okay, so go ahead and get rid of this. Replace it. That look pretty horrible down here. Oh, yeah, man. Fan shot. Okay, let's see if I can do some examinations here. Yep, fan shot. Pulley shot. Belts are shot. Okay. Okay, looks like we're taking a few pieces off the car. Alright. So can I examine the intake? Does the intake look alright? Let's be taken off the car. Alright, so what do you want to do here? I guess we're just going to start tearing into the engine. Yeah, let's just start tearing into this because it's in bad shape. Carburetor was going to come off anyway. Take all this stuff off the top. How's everyone been? Hope your holidays were great. Mine were awesome. Okay, the intake was at 13%. Wires were at 50%. Just tear this puppy down a little bit. Well, now we know that, you know, it's not too bad on the inside. Distributor cap. Coil. Whew. Yeah, that was horrible. Yeah. Get the radiator out of the way so we can make a little room in here. Okay, let's see how this water pump fares. It's an 18%. It's pretty bad. So it looks like everything in front here is in pretty sad shape. I don't know if I'm going to have to dig much farther into the engine. We knew the alternator was bad. For that, I can go ahead and stick that back on because, hey, I don't think it's interfering with anything. The block was good. So, cover was in bad shape. Let's see what's underneath here. Oh, cam looks totally bad. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Let's see, cam gear, bad shape. And timing chain, bad shape. Can I get into the camshaft? Is in good shape. So good. Oh. So we're gonna need some of those pieces. All right. Let's take a look underneath the valve covers here. Yep, look at this. Yeah, that's what I thought. Couple bad rockers. So we might as well replace all the rockers, at least on this side. You can only do the rocker arms by, or the push rods by taking it off the car. That's kind of horrible because I was hoping to know whether or not I had to pull them off or not. Looks like I'll just put a whole new set of these rocker arms in here. Yeah, well, this is looking in bad shape. Yeah. All right. Looks like we have our work cut out for us on this one. Test path. All right. Let's see. How's the ignition coil? Ignition coil was at 50%, so throw that back on there. Alright. Guess we will just start turning the upper end of the engine down. Take all these out. Place them up. That one doesn't look bad. I'm not touching it. Well, you know what? I'm just going to touch them all. I'm going to touch them all, yeah. Let me rip all these rockers out and push rods just in case. Push rods are all seem to be 50%. But, ooh. Got a new mouse and it's driving me a little crazy here. I have to say, I was used to a wireless mouse, and I've got a nice Alienware mouse that plugs, it's a corded mouse, so it's actually a whole lot more responsive than I thought it was going to be. So, okay, get our rocker arms. We'll go ahead and pick up 16 of these puppies. Yeah. Rods. Rod? How about rod? There we go. 16 of those. I think I needed the intake. Single barrel intake. Yep. I think the wires were good. Wonder how the spark plugs are faring out here. Alright, let me get in on this side here. Let's zoom in. Holy cow. What a sensitive mouse. So for those of you that have just been playing this game for a while, what is your favorite car you like to tear down and rebuild? Is it a modded car? Is it a car in game? I'm be interested to hear what you have to say. Myself, there's several modded cars that I like tearing down and rebuilding. I'd have to say Fully Sick has several vehicles that have a whole lot of options to them. A lot of the other modders are doing the same thing. Sevenson, Lit, Gollywog, Dead Bob. They are all great modders. They've got a lot of things going on. And honestly, I don't think this game would be worthwhile without those guys. No lie. Alright, I'm gonna need the distributor and all that jazz. So we'll need clip B's, 2 of those, thank you. Distributor, yes, 1 of those, yes, and yes. I think the wires were in good shape, so I'm hoping I don't need to replace those. Let's find out here in a minute. Guess I'm not. Let's see. We've discovered a lot of stuff here. Engine oil. You know, it's kind of scary when you see things right in between here. Crankshaft pulley, part not discovered. You know, that's the worrisome part right there. Accessible from the engine bay. Jeez. Oh, what the heck my deal is. Alright, so we're gonna put those parts in. I'm gonna have to check the wires because I don't know how much the wires are. Holy cow, this doesn't even have a battery in it. Just noticed that. Wires are at 50%. That's alright, let's throw the intake on. Hey, he said he didn't care how pretty it looked, so. Yeah, let's tear this all down. Starter was bad too. Wasn't that a thing too? The fuel pump and we'll get the engine fixed, get it over to the lift, and a few things going on that. I'm sure I'm going to lose my money. I'm going to lose a ton of cash on this because of all the parts I'm putting into this, but I'm sure I'm still going to miss something. This thing doesn't even have a battery. How did he get it in here? He had to have dropped it off on the flatbed, bring it in, drop it off, Hey dude, fix my car. Oh jeez. Okay, guess so. This is a little bit longer than I thought it was going to be. There's a lot more pieces to it. Yeah. Story mode 21. So I tell you what, the harder the farther we get into these story modes, the more in-depth you get. It's getting crazy. Okay, just for giggles, let's pull a plug out. Plug's 50%. Oh, we got a plug there. 7%. Well, what do you know? Let's just pull them all out. Yeah. Good thing I thought to do that. Let's just go ahead and get a wires. Spark plug, get any of those. Now I'm going to need a cam gear. Timing chain. Cover. Need a timing cover. And we also need air filter here. Need a bottom of it too, so where am I? There we go. Okay, so let's just go engine. No, it's down here somewhere. Might as well pick up a battery because don't have one of those in the car. How do you not have a battery in your car? I mean, really? Gotta pick up an air filter or an oil filter because going to be changing the oil. I think it needs a new steering, power steering. We'll need a new fan. Here's the bottom. An air filter. Serpentine belt. Overhead valve A. There we go. And B. I know what that one looks like, so I kind of pulled that one in. I believe the starter needs to be replaced, so we'll grab the starter as well. I think the water pump was also bad. Yeah, okay. Should be turned around so I can see the front of it and the water pump pulley. The crankshaft pulley was bad too. So let's grab that. Alright. So we should have enough stuff here to go ahead and start rebuilding this thing. Get it put back together, see if we can get it started and see what other pieces there are. You know, for an inspection you would think they would ask for, you know, change your mufflers, catalytic converters, stuff like that. But not this guy. I mean, this thing's in really bad shape no matter what, so give him a few extra parts. If anything, it should start sound a lot better. Alright, so cam gear, chain, new cover, and the camshaft looked okay. Yeah, the crankshaft is okay. So we should be alright with the front end of this motor. I am hoping so. Yes, we'll find out. Oof. Okay, so we got all the belts on, fans on. Oh, no. We did not do that, did we? Guess I need to pull up a radiator. Guess I need to learn how to spell. R-A-deed? Yeah. It would help if I knew how to spell. Alright. Brakes look, that looks bad. Servo 17%. Yep, see. Well, let's go ahead and grab that servo. Mouse is sensitive. Alright. Let's move you over to the left. I believe I need to put a new starter on you. Fuel pump, yep. So we have a few things that aren't discovered yet. That's alright. We're getting ready to do something right here. Probably take it out onto the test track. Yeah, the starter was at 50%. So it was not the starter I was thinking of. Oh, look at this whole beast back here. Did you see all that? Yeah, I did too. Okay, so look at this. Drive axle is shot. U-bolts are shot. Plate's gonna be shot. Leaf spring's gonna be shot. Oh my. Wow. Alright, so I don't even have to take it out onto the track. I already know that this is going to be total teardown back here. Let me clear up my inventory of all of my junk. Exception of that. We'll sell parts. Anything below 74%, yes. That should leave me, yep, okay. Nice little tool. So I am expecting that these are going to be awful too, but we'll find out in a minute. Alright, let's take these back here. Let's see what we have on. Yeah, 25, 14, yeah, these things are shot. So, instead of just trying to repair them, we are just going to replace them. So they're 15-inch rim Bowens, 205 9015. rim Bowen. Two of these 15. I pick those up. And tires were the finished tire wall A2, 15. Let's say these were 205s, right? 205s. 205.90. Bread. Ah! 205.90s. Yep. I was right. '90s, a thick profile, boy. That is thick. Alright, we're just gonna put these people together. And while that's going together, we might as well. I mean, this whole thing just looks like it's shot, so. So for the rear, for the suspension, I am going to need, I mean, just looking at that, it's just horrible over there. I'm going to need two leaf springs, 2 plates, 4 U-bolts, spring. I'm going to need 2 shock absorber Bs. I don't know what axle there is. I believe it's axle housing B. There's no sway bar, small bushings, 2 solid drive axles. I think that's it. Then we have to get into the brakes. 2 of the drums, 2 of the shoes, 2 of the cylinders. And I don't know what is behind the pads, so I'll figure that out in a minute. Start tearing this puppy down. Wheel hub 4. Remember wheel hub 4. You know, I didn't really have to take this out on the track because this looked just so horrible underneath there. We already knew that this was going to be bad. And just by doing our, using our hourglass, our inspection tool, we could tell that pretty much the whole rear end was about ready to fall out from underneath this car, so pretty easy peasy there. And knowing that the whole axle is in bad shape pretty much tells you the rest of these pieces are going to be in bad shape too, so. So I'm just going to rip everything out and replace it. Easy enough. I have $387,000. It's not like I'm hurting for money. Now, in the very beginning, I'm like watching every penny, every nickel, every dime. And right now, I'm like, okay, I just want to be able to fix this guy's car without any glitches. Okay. So, put that tire. And let's see, I'll get rid of this guy. let's go brakes. Make sure I've got everything. Get rid of what I don't need. I did need to replace the drive axles, but they were probably the only thing that wasn't bad. So I need wheel hub 4. Jeez. Wheel hub forward. Let me get a couple of you guys. Alright. Let's start building this puppy up. Hopefully this will cover most of our bases for things that need to be fixed. Probably going to think the front wheels need to be done too. If the back wheels were this bad, I would think the front wheels would need to be replaced too. Wheels and tires. I've seen sillier things though. There's a whole lot of pieces back here that needed to be replaced, so I'm hoping maybe this is just it. This is it. Find out in a few. Drum brakes. Drum brakes have always been one of my pet peeves that I always try to replace. Hated doing them. But I was able to do them. I mean, there's not that many people out there. Ah, come on. Jeez. This is not behaving properly. There we go. Not a whole lot of people out there that know how to replace brakes, per se. Drum brakes are a little tricky. They typically have a bunch of springs in them. Keep the brakes in position. And fortunately for us in Car Mechanic Simulator, we don't have to deal with these springs. That's a good thing. Yep, the Christmas lights and the Christmas decorations will be going down in the next couple of days. Gotta get in here, get a couple more story orders done while we still have decorations just for ambiance. Okay, so that's done. Let's see what we have for our list. Oh, hey, look, we have gotten everything except for draining the oil. Nice. All right, easy peasy. Yes. All right. Do I need an oil filter? You know what? Let's give him a new oil filter, shall we? I already bought one. Alright. I mean, that's truly the best way to do that. To give them a new filter. I mean, come on, we give them almost brand new everything else. Came in here without a battery. Alright. Close you up. And check you out. I think we are good. We are golden. Nice. Alright. I think I'm going to finish him up and we'll get going on another story mission. Right now, this is Hurst Quayzar. And I am out.